In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can attach a custom domain, okay? So we recently have integrated this custom domain feature. Custom domains are great if you really don't want your customers or client to know about sticky reviews, right? Use sticky reviews. So you can attach your custom domain to your review links and campaign, and you can send these review links to your client or to anyone, and they're just gonna get the links, the review links by your domain, and they're not going to know anything at all about your sticky reviews domain. Now, as you can see that I am doing this training, making these training videos from beta, like beta.ustickreviews.com, because it's still in beta and we are gonna go live in the next few days. So that's the whole reason you're gonna get the custom domain. When I'm gonna create the custom domain, and I will have to point the domain, like point my domain. So I'm gonna point it to beta.ustickreviews.com. But when it's going to be live, you have to point it to ustickreviews.com, basically to our domain, so that when your clients or anyone else is coming to your domain, they are going to see your domain, but it's obviously pointed to our domain in the backend part. So they are not gonna know anything about ustickreviews.com. They are just gonna see your domain. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the process. So here you can see the custom in your profile section, like in this icon. If you click this icon, and if you see the custom domain, so you click on this custom domain and you see a button over there, add custom domains. I'm just gonna go and do it. Now read this carefully. So as I said that right now it's in beta, so I have to point my domain to this one, cname.beta.ustickreviews.com. But now when it's going to be live, it's going to be basically ustickreviews.com, like cname.ustickreviews.com. So I'm just gonna say, okay, got it, and gonna name it. So before I do that, I do have to go to the Cloudflare. So I'm using Cloudflare on this for this reference. So as you can see, I'm into Cloudflare, and as I see, I have all these domains. So I'm just gonna go and use this talkly.io domain because I like it. So just gonna go to the DNS. Okay, I'm showing you the whole process, that how you can do it. So just gonna go to the DNS, and then I'm just gonna add a record. Just gonna choose CNAME from here, and then gonna give a name. So I'm gonna give name like sticky. So if I'm giving it this name, so basically my domain is going to be sticky.talkly.io, right? And I have to point it. So as I said, right now it's in beta. So I have to point it to beta.ustickreviews.com. So I'm just gonna do that, cname.beta.ustickreviews.com. Just remember, whatever name you're giving, it's going to be created, that's basically your custom domain. So it's going to be created as sticky.talkly.io. This is your domain, and this is the name that's gonna be attached to this domain name. So I'm just gonna go ahead and save it. And my domain, right now my domain is pointed to beta.ustickreviews.com. So I'm just going to go to my sticky review account, going to give a name, sticky promo, and then I'm just gonna give that domain name that I just created, that I just pointed, right? So I'm just going to give it to talkly.io, sticky.talkly.io, right? And then I'm just gonna save it. So now my custom domains are created. As you can see, now my custom domain is created, and I can just go and edit and delete it as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and attach it to my review links first, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and attach it to the review link, gonna go to edit part, and you see, before I go there, I just wanna show you one more time. You can see that the review link is created with app.beta.ustickreviews.com and then user review /sticky promo, right? So remember this URL that you just saw. Now I'm gonna go ahead and attach my custom domain. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this sticky promo sticky.talkly.io, and I'm just gonna go to the next step and save it, okay? Now when I'm gonna click on this link, click on this basically icon, is gonna take me to this review link. It's going to be sticky.talkly.io/user review slash sticky promo. As you can see, sticky.talkly.io user review slash sticky promo. So now you can understand how great of a feature it is, because if you are sending these links to your clients and you don't want them to know about sticky reviews, you can do that just by pointing your domain to our domain, which is usestickreviews.com, and your domain, your review links are going to be created by the custom domain that you have chosen. Okay. There is another one place that you can attach this custom domain, which is campaign. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you as well. So show you that as well. So you can see that select custom domain. So basically, if you select it here, your script is going to be created by this domain, right? So as you can see, if I go here, and as you can see, this script right now, it's beta.ustickreviews.com. So if I go ahead and edit it, and if I select my custom domain from here, and I save my campaign, so my snippet is going to be created with the custom domain that I just selected. So when people, now you can see sticky.talkly.io. So if I can copy the snippet, and then I can go to the ClickFunnels, and then if I go here, and then do paste my tracking code to the footer. Right now it's under beta.ustickreviews.com. If I do that and then save it, exit, then visit. If I go to my source code, view page source, so I'm not gonna see anything related to sticky reviews. As you can see the script, I'm not gonna see that. So if I type Talkly, as you can see, the Talkly script, sticky.talkly.io, that was my custom domain, and the script is updated with my custom domain. So that's all about the custom domain feature. So you can just add it to your review links and campaigns. So if you add it to your review links, that's really a great thing. If you don't want people user to know about sticky reviews, and you want them to redirect them, or you want to redirect them to your domain, so you can do that just by using the custom domain feature.